welcome to Meditation with Laurelle, hosted by Wild Wandering Creations. I'm Laurelle, and I'm going to be leading you through this practice today. Today's practice is a focus on element water. We're ushering in Cancer season, and I thought it was a beautiful way to welcome in the watery sign of Cancer. So as we know, Cancer is our emotions, it's nurturing, it's our intuition, and it's deeply connected to water. So we think about element water. Water is nourishing, it's cleansing, it's soothing, it's hydrating. And water can also be quite powerful, and water can also be a little scary, a little unpredictable, much like our emotional nature. So I invite you to find a comfortable space, whether it's seated, whether it's lying down, and allow yourself to start to connect with the beautiful energy of water. As you find your space, maybe you take a few deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, allowing yourself to experiencing the breath as it is. Not trying to change it, not trying to alter it. Letting that breath really take up space. Letting it be loud. Letting the sighs be cleansing. And any time during your practice today, if your thoughts become overwhelming, if your emotions become all-consuming, let those exhales release and allow yourself to let go of anything that you're holding on to. Now, we all know that Cancer season ushers in a lot of emotions, and Cancer is ruled by the moon, illuminating these emotions and intensifying our emotional experience. So depending on what's going on in your own astrology, depending on what your own astrology looks like, whether you have other water signs in your natal chart, Cancer season can feel quite intense. Cancer season can have us deep in our feels. But allow yourself to witness your emotional experience through a different lens. If we think about water and we think about how it can be nourishing and it can be cleansing, when we cry, when we allow those tears to fall, look at it as a cleansing, as a releasing, as a letting go. You're letting the tears wash away what is no longer serving you. We sometimes look at this expression of our emotions, sadness, these really deep feelings that make us cry, make us tear up. And of course, we can cry in happiness, and we can cry in sadness. We can cry in hope. But if we look at our tears as a release and a letting go and this cleansing, maybe we won't resist the tears quite as frequently. Maybe we'll let them just fall instead of resisting this vulnerability. Why is it that our tears hold so much weight in our lives? Why is it that we see tears falling as a weakness when we don't look at water as weak? Water is strong and powerful, and allowing us to feel our feelings and allowing ourselves to express those emotions loud and proud, that is strength. That is courage. The element water allows us to find the flow within life. It is constantly changing, constantly moving. And we as humans are made up of so much water. So it only makes sense that that water would escape our eyes every now and then. Find that release, that letting go. So maybe you don't feel sad right now. Maybe you're not even experiencing any heightened emotions, and that's okay. But allow this meditation to remind you that when you do feel this way, that it's okay to let it go. that it's okay to cry. It's okay to cry alone. It's okay to cry in company. It's okay for people to see what you're feeling. Cancer is nurturing and it's very intuitive. And so as you find this meditation today and you start to explore water a little bit more, I want you to notice how you nurture yourself. How do you take care of you? How do you mother yourself? And do you? Do you hold space for yourself? Cancer season allows us to be in flow with life, to release control, to listen to what our emotions are telling us, to listen to what our intuition is telling us. As a Pisces rising, I always feel so deeply connected to the water, to the ocean. There's nothing quite as healing as the water. And maybe you don't feel that way, and that's okay. But I want you to start to visualize the ocean. Imagine that you're standing on a beach and you're watching the waves come in. And you decide what those waves look like. Are they calm and flowing in gently? Or are the waves a little bit more turbulent and they're coming in fast and crashing against the shore? Notice what color the water is for you. Is it nice, vibrant blue? Is it teal? Is it clear? Is it a little foggy? And as you stand on the shore watching the waves come in and out, what does the day look like for you today? Is the sun shining? Can you feel the warmth on your skin? Is there a warm breeze? Or maybe if you're feeling a little stormier, the clouds are dark, the sky is gray. And maybe the wind is tossing your hair around. Maybe it's a little cold. This is always a good way to check in with how you're feeling, what those emotions are telling you. And no matter how we feel today, know that it's okay. It's okay to feel what you're feeling. And I want you to imagine those emotions, those thoughts, moving through those waves. So they maybe come into the shore, but then they get pulled back out to sea, in and out, finding that flow with your emotions, your thoughts, not attaching to one thing, but just letting it come in and out, rolling with the waves. Nothing has a grip, nothing has a hold on you. It's just there, flowing in and out. Some get pulled all the way out to sea and maybe they drift away and you can't quite feel them, can't quite see them. Some of them linger a little bit longer and keep getting pulled back onto the shore, and maybe they even get held on the shore for just a little bit longer until those waves eventually carry them back out. Allow the water to heal you. Allow the water to cleanse you. The water can be whatever you want it to be, and it can feel different every day. It's strong, it's powerful. Sometimes it's a little scary and aggressive. But it can also be soothing and calm. It can be comforting. So let the water be what you need it to be today. Let Cancer season what it be. Sometimes Cancer season can be really supportive, really nurturing, and sometimes it can be very emotional, intense. As we embark on Cancer season, let yourself explore it a little bit more and seeing if you can view it through a new lens. Release any expectations. Let it naturally unfold like the water, and be in the flow of life. Allow yourself to slowly bring your awareness back into the space. Allowing yourself to continue to contemplate water. What does water mean for you? And what words come to your mind when you think about water? Seeing if you can allow the water to support you, help you release and let go of fears, help you soften any emotions that feel heavy. Take a few deep breaths in through the nose and out through the mouth. Letting yourself sit here for just a moment, letting yourself relax. Letting yourself soften. And take this feeling, this sensation, this state of relaxation off with you today. And continue to take this sensation with you through the rest of Cancer season. Reminding yourself that anytime the emotions become too much, too overwhelming, let that water cleanse you. Let that water wash away those fears, wash away those really difficult thoughts and feelings. Know that they might linger a little bit longer. They might not fully wash away, but maybe they'll soften. And most importantly, let yourself feel it. Let yourself feel what you need to feel, and then maybe you can heal from it. Let the breath bring your awareness back into the space and take as many deep breaths as you need. Let yourself sit here and linger as long as it feels good for you. There's no rush to move. There's no rush to come out of your meditation practice. Thank you for holding space with me. Thank you for contemplating element water, for exploring Cancer season with me. I'm so grateful for you. I'm so happy you're here. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.